Alzheimer's disease. It's affecting 55 million people worldwide today and is predicted to increase to 139 million by 2050. That's a growth rate 7 times that of the global population. But what if I told you it could be slowed down or even prevented with a better understanding of the gut-brain axis? Some healthcare professions are starting to talk about this, but after numerous database searches, I discovered that my field, speech pathology, despite working closely with the Alzheimer's population, is not a part of this discussion. There are little to no articles for the speech pathologist on the gut-brain axis, much less on its role in Alzheimer's prevention. So that's the goal of my thesis. I'm not running a lab or making a new discovery. I just want to show that there's a gap in my field's knowledge about the gut-brain axis. So I'm writing a scoping review to encourage speech pathologists to question why our field isn't talking about this vital pathway in the human body. Now, for you to understand why I find the gut-brain axis so important, especially when it comes to Alzheimer's, you need to know what it is. In its simplest form, it's the proven idea that what we eat and drink impacts how our brain functions. When our gut is healthy, it's more likely that our brain is working as it should. But when our gut is disrupted because of poor nutrition, our brain could be experiencing neuroinflammation. And recent evidence is suggesting that neuroinflammation plays a huge role in the origin of Alzheimer's. So understanding the gut-brain axis is a big deal. Currently, there is no cure for Alzheimer's. Decades of research has resulted in every prescription drug having a failure rate in the 98th percentile. So preventative measures may be our best defense. The work of a speech pathologist can affect both the brain and the gut. Most of us understand how we affect the brain. We provide therapy to improve cognition, but how we could be impacting the gut may be less understood. Some of us work with patients who are having a problem with swallowing. So when we modify the textures of their foods and drinks using thickeners, we may unknowingly be disturbing the gut. Because although thickeners make foods and drinks easier to swallow, they contain gums and fillers, and these are ingredients that are known to upset the gut, causing constipation, bloating, gas, and diarrhea. So if we consider the gut-brain axis that the health of the gut impacts the health of the brain, then suggesting thickeners to our patients who are already struggling cognitively is counterproductive. Now, I think we should all know about the gut-brain axis, not just healthcare professionals. I'm thrilled to be able to tell you about it today, because when we understand how the body functions, we become active participants in our own health, and understanding the gut-brain axis is a big part of that. So let's talk about it. Thank you.